Typically, when you look at a reptile, it's fairly easy to put it into a category. Lizards are lizards, snakes are snakes, so on, so forth. However, there is one reptile that I found extremely interesting since I first laid eyes on it. That reptile is the Sheltopusik. The Sheltopusik, often called the European Legless Lizard, is in my opinion one of the coolest reptiles out there, mostly because it breaks so many conventional ideas about reptiles. A snake has a tube body, no legs. A lizard has legs and a tail. So just by looking at the Sheltopusik, most people would say, well, this is a snake. However, let's break down why the Sheltopusik is a lizard and not a snake. First, the dead giveaway is the head shape. The Sheltopusik's head shape more closely resembles a skink than a snake. Look at the eyes as well. Snakes do not have eyelids, Sheltopusiks do. It goes even further. The Sheltopusiks have visible ear slots. Snakes do not. Sheltopusiks have cone-shaped teeth. Snakes do not. Snakes shed often in one piece. Sheltopusiks do not. Snakes can't drop their tails. Sheltopusiks, like most other lizards, can, although it's not common. So yes, in short, this animal is a lizard. The next question is, why does it not have any legs if it's a lizard? Well, actually, who knows? It could just be based on location and behavior that it evolved to look more like a snake. Maybe as a defense mechanism, since there are a lot of predators in its habitat. The Sheltopusik, as mentioned earlier, is more commonly known as the European Legless Lizard. As the name implies, it is found mostly in Europe. However, it also stretches into Central Asia. The name Sheltopusik derived from this Russian word here that I cannot pronounce. The name is believed to mean yellow-bellied. However, I do not speak Russian, so I can't vouch for that one. Sheltopusik is not the only snake-like lizard. There's an entire group of legless lizards, also known as glass lizards. They get this name because there was a myth that said if you picked one of these up, they would just shatter like glass. Now, obviously that's not true, but the name stuck. Sheltopusik is the one we most commonly see from this group, and it's the only one in Europe. It's also the only one of its specific family, Pseudopus, or Pseudopus? Hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. I'm bad with words. Anyways, the Sheltopusik is becoming more and more popular as a pet. They eat much of what a typical lizard eats: crickets, mealworms, even small mice, and some snails. They can live up to 50 years in captivity and are known for not really liking handling. The biggest appeal for keeping them is just the fact that they're weird. If you take one of them out, people are going to say, oh, that's a snake, and then they see the face and they go, wait a minute, that's not a snake. And then you get to, explain it to them, or show them this video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. The channel recently hit 50 subs, and I'm extremely grateful for it. You guys have been awesome, and I just can't wait to make more content that hopefully you guys find appealing. So, thanks for watching, and until next time.